welcome back to our channel. He says, she says. I am your favorite employee, Denise Wong. Oh, thank you for the cat call. And this is Jovan, my cat calling co-host.
Hello, I'm Jovan and I'm a business and life coach. Wow, like I feel now ashamed calling myself like that for cat calling. And I host a podcast called The Possibility Show.
Alright, okay, today.
And wait, before anything else,
oh, yes.
you must subscribe.
Must. Can you do an NLP thing on that?
Like hypnotic thing.
Yeah, so that. No, but if you do find us, yes, but if you do find us funny, then yes, click like our video, subscribe to our channel, and of course, click on that notification bell. Ding. Okay, so you don't miss any of our lovely videos.
Alright.
I would say our videos are all lovely because I'm in them. But anyway, here's the culture.
Self-declared.
Yeah, I'm self-declaring. I mean, that's what channels are for, right? You can self-declare a lot of things. Right?
Just maybe you can label you as the self-declaration guru.
Oh, that's a great one. Then nobody can say I'm wrong because it's just self-declare.
Yeah.
I always self-declare, or you can don't subscribe to one. No, subscribe to our channel. Wait, it's a culture time. Gong, 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 gong. Okay, this one is quite interesting. It says, is it easier for a guy to chase a girl or a girl to chase a guy? What do you think?
Well, I really think it's the other way around. Like, no, not the other way around.
Which one's easier?
It's easier for a girl to chase a guy.
Because guys are not so smart. Okay, I might pick that up.
Okay, not that guys are not that smart. Well, she whispered it. I hope you heard it. But the thing is, okay, here's what I've been thinking about since I was young, when I started to date, right? When a girl really doesn't have anything with a guy, right? Like, you know, neutral or doesn't like the guy doesn't have any chance at all.
Yeah.
Like, zero.
Yes. No
like,
matter what you do
no matter, yeah, exactly.
No matter what the guy does for me, it's like, oh, just get off my back.
Just stop it. When you already realize this, like guys, just stop it. There's
Just
no
stop it.
chance.
No, there's no chance at this moment.
Yeah.
Just stop it, because if not, it will go from friendly to neutral to dislike to
Disaster.
to a court order maybe.
Yeah, pretty bad. So, I mean, this is also what I observed and based on some experiences. But
I would say that, okay, you finish first.
But if a guy is kind of like neutral or maybe somewhat, you know, dislike on that some level, and like you're not disgusted with a girl, the girl can turn it around, and the guy will eventually like the girl.
But only if the girl has redeeming qualities.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, of course,
she's
like
pretty or she's kind or
and at the same time, like, why would a guy reject a girl if the girl is like, the food is coming to you, man. The food is there, and then you wouldn't want to eat it. Like, no, okay, that's not the exact analogy, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean.
Eat it.
Yeah, like for us guys, it really just is logical. Like,
yeah,
and that's why it's easier.
No, but I would say that there's a chance for guys. Okay, so if let's say a girl doesn't like you now, and you're doing like things that makes the girl uncomfortable and you know it, and she tells you, stop it immediately, so that at least you can still be friends. Because she doesn't like you now doesn't mean she won't like you later
when
on.
she matures.
No, but whether she's mature or not lah. There may be something that happens that changes her perspective of you. So the best bet for you guys, if you're chasing a girl that doesn't like you, is just to be her friend. Just be a friend, and she may like you afterwards. Actually.
Eventually.
Yes, but don't do anything like very romantic, and it will turn her off really. So just stay within that friend boundary.
Wouldn't it be tough? Like for guys, wouldn't like you can comment below if this is what you think as well.
Yeah.
Comment
below.
If I like someone, a girl, and then you are telling she doesn't like me, right? I can sense it and feel it. Then you are telling me, okay, just to act friendly because I know I'm the friend zone right now, right?
Yes.
And then be like the gay guy. Like
no, you don't have to do that. Oh my god, okay, this is like a misconception. Being a friend zone doesn't mean that you cannot be manly. doesn't mean that you have to go shopping with her every day.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah,
Of course
you
not,
can
of course
just
not.
be a guy friend, but you can still take care of her without seeming overbearing. So don't do things like give her like 99 roses and things like that. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go out with her, you can, for example, small
Just
things.
be caring.
Yes, be caring. Small things, okay? Small things, guys. This is all very good tips, okay? Small things such as if you sit down for lunch or dinner, bring her utensils. So, for example, you know they always lay those. If there's like the wooden chopsticks, break it for her. Okay, these are little things that shows her that you care for her, maybe more than as a friend, but not to the
Not
point.
too much.
Yeah, not to the point where she feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, like you suddenly feed her.
Then I'll be like, it's okay. I'm like, it's okay. But if you open the chopsticks and put it down, she'll be like, wow, this guy's so caring.
Yeah. So as much as possible, like be gentlemanly.
Yes, even more gentlemanly than you do with your other girlfriends. And then
But wouldn't it be like, let's say for example, there's a group of you, like a group of friends, there a group, few guys and a few girls, and I treat you
Differently?
more special. Wouldn't you
it's fine.
It's fine. Ooh.
It is fine. It is fine to treat her differently and special, but not to the point where she feels uncomfortable. Because you bring your chopsticks for her, you only do it for her. She knows that, he cares for me. It makes our heart flutter a little bit, honestly. Okay, so it lets her know
Even
that
if you don't like the guy.
unless I'm disgusted with the guy.
Okay,
If the
disgusted.
guy
So
is-
that's the word, I disgusted.
Yes, because if the guy is my friend, I must like him to a certain
Oh,
degree,
sure,
mah,
sure. Oh, yeah, yeah.
right?
True,
I
true,
must
true.
enjoy his company as a person, right?
True.
If you're keeping friends you don't like around you, I don't know what to say about you. But anyway, yeah. So, so if you do that, then the girl is like, oh, he cares about me, and he's not doing it for anybody else. But it's not to the point where it's very obvious and too much. Of course, if you keep showing up at her house every morning, if she tells you not to, then don't do that, okay?
There's this something that I remember, and I don't know if it is effective or true, like from your point of view, from a woman's point of view. So I heard or I learned that the guy needs to balance it out, like give those kind of like affectionate gestures, and then from time to time like distance yourself.
Oh, that is a game. It's a game.
Oh, okay.
If you're doing that, you can do that, but that's a game. You
Mm.
are. I can feel when a guy does that. I don't know how girls respond, but when guys pull away, girls get very anxious. If I am into the guy, this is only if the girl likes the guy already. If the girl doesn't like the guy, it's just a friend, she'll be like, huh? Oh, okay, whatever lah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're in the friend zone, just act normally. Don't do stuff like that, okay? Even if, okay, this one I'll talk about later. So little gestures like that is good because it makes the girl feel cared for, but not to the point where it's like 99 roses or keep showing up at your house door or that kind of thing. Or even very small things like if you're, this is a very small thing, but this is a very big deal. If you guys are walking along the road on the pavement, if you are on the inside, move. You don't have to say anything. You just move so that you're outside.
Now these are just the gentleman moves now.
Yes, and yeah.
But don't hold their
moves.
hands, of course. That's too much.
If you try to hold, I think she'll be like, then immediately from friendly you'll go to neutral.
Like you're developing your rep, and then suddenly.
Prank 0 reset. Like game over, and then you use that one life.
Yeah.
already.
So you have to know your boundaries as well. Yeah. So
And another very good thing, bring a pair of tissue with you wherever you go. Yeah. So this is very simple. Not bring a pair of condoms, bring a pair of tissue, okay? This is very simple and very, very useful, really. Whatever. You just take the tissue out and then you just put it on the table. So she's like, oh, he's so caring, and it shows that you're a very caring and a sensitive person.
I remember this time when I was with someone, right? And she had a guy colleague who was like that, who was very caring, to everyone. And when I hear these stories from her, I was like, I was like, becoming jealous because she was talking about this guy like
It's such a glowing
yeah.
You see,
So I can
guys,
relate to that.
It's the small little things that really, really help. Pull out the chair. I'll pull out the chair so passe already. Open door also so passe. But the tissue trick is very good. The tissue trick and then the pavement thing.
Yeah, and then this guy would buy some snacks for them, and like small, like what you said, small
it
things.
paints you in a very, very good
Small
light.
things.
So that's what you need to do. You remain in the friend zone, but show that you care for her more than more than usual, and yeah, you're not. After some time, you may not be friend zone anymore. Because
Okay.
yeah.
So, but guys, of course, when you do this, don't expect that it will definitely convert
Yes,
to that.
it may not.
Again, it's about risk, right? So if you really like her and then you want to keep her in your life,
Go do it.
yeah, don't do it. But don't expect that okay, you will turn. Oh, but then okay, here's an interesting question then for the guys, right? So if he continues to do this, and of course the guy wants to be with someone else, how long does he need to basically like wait and hope that something happens?
No, it's the same as the other video that we did talking about sex first for guys, right?
The
There's a time
timing,
lag.
yeah.
You have to decide for yourself how long you are willing to wait, how much you like that person, how long you are willing to wait.
So do this and then still keep open to other
Yeah, but emotions are a bit
possibilities.
hard to control, right?
So what would then happen if like I'm doing this to my girlfriend and then I suddenly like someone else, and then again the time lag, right? Like then suddenly you change, shifted, like wow, this friend of mine, I'm starting to like him, but then he said, I like this girl, can I tell you about her?
If it's me,
Yeah.
this one is I've had that happen to me before.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Real life story.
Yeah. So the thing about this is that for me, I would say, yeah, tell me about her. Because I'm taken aback, and I need time to think about what I need to do next, okay, before this is the reason why. So I will tell me about her, then he will talk, and then I'm like, okay, she sounds great, blah blah blah. How much do you like her? Because first, Chinese will say 知己知彼百战百胜, means it actually means if you know yourself and you know your enemy, you can win the war. But if let's say he has always been very interested in
you.
in me, and suddenly he says that yeah, so it's also a strategy for guys. Sometimes they do that. Then because I'm a very straightforward person, so I'll say, oh okay. Then I say sometimes I will, if I'm very close to guys, I will just say straight out. I say, then do you still like me? In that way. And if the guy says, yes, I still like you, I say, okay, so you like two girls now, is it?
if a girl or woman tells me that, wow, then suddenly my heart will really flutter, man. Like really, like just listening to that is like my reaction.
That's why I say guys are very easy to manipulate. Okay, no, we must be sincere. So, but it's true. So I will ask, if let's say the guy
I would like that.
If a guy has been showing me affection that is more than what he shows other girls, then I will ask him, I say, oh, but do you still like me? Something like that. Then if he says yes, I'll be like, oh, but you like two girls now. Then it makes him think.
That's good.
Then he makes him think. I will just say, oh, you like two girls now. Then he will be like, I guess so. It makes him think like, oh yeah, I guess so. Then it makes him reorganize his priorities. Do I like Denise better, or do I like this other girl better? And then after that, if for me, because like I said, I'm very straightforward. Then if he says that he likes both of us, I say okay. I say we are not officially together, but I can. So please go ahead and date the other girl as well if you want to, because we're not officially together. But I don't actually like to see you with her. I will say something like that. Okay.
But I really appreciate that.
Yeah, then I will just say something like, do you want to try dating as well for the two of us? Like that lah. So then it makes the guy, only if you like the guy. Okay, don't do this if you plan to just pull him away for everybody and then ask the girl to go and ask the guy to go and die afterwards. Don't do that, okay?
Yeah.
Only do it if you're
serious.
Like I said, sincerely, if you are interested.
And honestly, coming from a guy's point of view, also my own preference, I would really like that. I would really appreciate the straightness, the candidness of it. But of course, not all women are like that as well. It's very difficult for them. If you can do it that way.
But if you find it difficult, then I don't. How should I put it? If you find it difficult, then the chance may be lost, lor. You get what I mean? Like you say, it's like
True.
a risk, right? You put in this much, you don't know when you're getting it back, you don't know how much you're getting back. So it's all about timing, I guess. If he's telling you that he likes somebody else and he's telling you about that somebody else, you need to, if you cannot say anything at that point in time, because he has just begun liking somebody else, right? If you don't do anything about it at that point in time, he's going to like her more and more. And then in his mind, he's going to think, oh, Denise didn't say anything when I tell her about this girl. Means she's really not interested in me. No more chance already. He will give up on you. And then after that, that's it. Game over for you.
Yep. So it's really a critical point.
Yes. So the moment it begins, you nip it in the bud. That sounds so terrible. Cut it off. Only if you are really interested in the guy. Not because you are a psychopath and you want to keep him with you.
Yeah, like, you're mine. You're my slave.
Man slave. That's what I call my husband.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
No, then you were saying about that push-pull thing. You know, that balance thing?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah, so it's this strategy that some people call push and pull strategy.
Oh, okay.
It only works if, let's say, the girl likes you. If the girl doesn't like you, then she just tell you to go and F yourself.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. But the push and pull thing, right, I think it's very... there are some people who enjoy the thrill of that chase, but I don't think it's healthy, because if you're looking at a long-term relationship, right, how long are you going to do that for? If a guy gets off on this push and pull thing, you must be prepared that if you enter into a long-term relationship with this guy, you must be prepared to do this all the time.
It might happen again, yeah.
Yes, you must be prepared to do this push and pull game with him all the time. And you know, girls, we are a bit more difficult to chase, right? If our walls are up. But once the walls are down, we are all in. Most girls are like that. We are all in. When you're all in, you cannot do that push and pull thing anymore, because it hurts you.
Of course.
It's very hurtful. So if you know a guy who's like that, and you are just like in that situation, and you continue with it, and you successfully pull him to your side, then you need to be prepared to do that forever. But anyway, it's a strategy lah. It works. Okay, this push and pull thing works for guys, because guys are very competitive. The moment you sense there's a competition or the girl pulls away, you're like, something or somebody else is competing with me for her attention. Then you will start to like, you get riled up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, most strategies will work on guys anyway.
Yep. Most strategies self-proclaimed by me will work on most guys anyway. But if it's a girl, right? A lot of guys, okay, this is what happens. We think that this works on us, so we try on other people. So for guys, this push and pull works on guys. Okay, but so guys usually think it works on girls, but it doesn't. The pulling away only makes us anxious. It only makes us anxious, and sooner or later, if you keep doing that, that girl will start to associate anxiety with you. You are the one that's making her anxious. And then after a while, she will just come to a point where she just goes like, okay, this is it. I'm done. I'm done with this anxiety in my life. It just depends on how much that girl can take. For me, I'm very straight up. If I sense a guy keep pulling away, I will give him ultimatum. I will be like, I'm one of those girls that go like, okay, I sense that you don't really have more time for me now. What's the reason? I'm a bit more logical. Like, if you're really busy with work, you have completing a project, then okay, fine. Understandable. But if you're consistently doing this and you tell me bullshit, like, I have no time, and then after that I realize that you're on social media posting stuff, but you have no time, then that's bullshit, right? So I'm like, you know what, if you're not interested in this, let's just not continue. For me, I'm like that. But some girls, they go take until the point where they can't take anymore. So if you do push and pull on girls, guys, if you do push and pull on girls, it's only a matter of time before you lose her. Don't do that. I don't know, just really, if you want a healthy long-term relationship, don't do it. Really, don't do it. It's very unhealthy start. And you have to sustain it for, I don't know, if you get for 3 years, imagine 3 years to do push and pull, I think I'll die of tiredness, exhaustion. Okay? I'll rather die from too much sex, but anyway, yeah. I think this is it for the topic. So
yeah.
What was the original? Is it easier? Yes, it is easier for a guy. It's easier for a girl to chase a guy.
It is.
But once the girl lets her guard down, right, we go all in. And then we shoo. But guys is slowly like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So once the gates are open, the floodgates are open, the dam comes rushing out. That's it for girls. What a great imagery.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think that's it for our current episode. So like, subscribe, notification bell.
Yeah, comment.
Yeah, let us know really. We're very curious. Have you had experiences like that before? Where, you know,
And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And
we will make it into a topic if it's interesting enough. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, thanks.
bye.